Merry Christmas! Cheers. I've got mulled wine. He's got
Drambuie. You made us rush it.
Rush what?
The Drambuie. I swish it around for a bit.
Ugh, Bailey's is my Christmas drink. I'm only having mulled wine because
To be fair, mulled wine is a Christmas drink too.
it's supposed, yeah, like I feel like a lot of people would only drink it because it's like supposed to be eaten at Christmas.
We dig
Okay,
it.
so say Grace.
Grace.
Who the bloody hell's Grace?
You told me to say it.
Enjoy. This is the first little roast. Little, it's massive. Christmas dinner that I've ever made by myself.
I think it looks really nice.
I hate to be dramatic, but do you know I haven't had stuffing in so long, and now I've put stuffing with a roast. I don't think I'm ever going to go back.
Wait, have you never had a roast before?
No, I mean, since we lived alone, we never have it.
Okay, yeah. I do really like it. Just it's one of those things where it's like an optional
I made just really crispy stuffing.
stuff. Good
So-
stuff.
Good stuffing. I figured that Christmas is weird this year. A lot of people will be celebrating it alone, or just like with one other, or doing things that maybe they wouldn't traditionally do at Christmas time. So like if you have the option for once to decide on things to watch at Christmas, like feel free to eat along with us while you have your Christmas dinner if you want to. I just figured it might be nice to have like content maybe to keep people content on Christmas Day. So maybe we can eat our Christmas dinner together.
We should have got crackers
Oh,
and party hats and stuff.
I mean, I already felt stressed as it was. This is enough stress for me. To be fair, I've been really unprepared for Christmas in general. Like I've bought no crackers, no cheese, no nothing. Like all of the stuff that I usually have at Christmas time, I just haven't been bothered this year.
Wait, what do you normally have then? You mean like pulley crackers or?
Yeah.
Okay. They meant food.
Oh, like cheese and crackers.
Yeah.
Crackers, cheese and crackers. I usually get croissants at Christmas. Here's a question. What is your like traditional Christmas morning breakfast? Let me know in the comments
If
because
you have a breakfast, I don't usually have a breakfast. So.
oh, you have like chocolate probably, or you're just so excited that you don't eat anything.
No, we usually have food at about like 3 or something like that. Like a roast dinner like this.
So you want to be hungry?
Kind of, but also like you say, there's always loads of sweets and stuff. So have sweets for like a few hours, basically, and then somehow still manage a roast.
Yeah, we have croissants for some reason, or pain au chocolat. What are they called? Pan something. The chocolate croissants.
We do usually have like a hot beef sandwich the night before, on Christmas Eve. So my mum like.
I remember your picture of that. You sent me a
My
picture.
mum cooks her homemade bread, bakes up homemade bread the day before, and then basically by the end of the day, she's got the bread ready. It's all fresh, and she's been cooking.
No! Stuffing bowl. I was gonna eat that, but then I dropped it again. So carry on.
So she slow cooks a joint of beef as well, and then we basically all tuck in and like cut the beef up, put it into the sandwiches with the homemade bread, and then pour gravy over it. And obviously by that point it's all covered in gravy, so you have to use knife and fork really. So, but it's lush.
When did that tradition start?
When I was like old enough to join my mum and my stepdad on Christmas Eve, because they would like stay up later and stuff, but when we were kids obviously we'd go to bed early. When I kind of got to that age, I would join them, and it would feel like really cool to have like a late night on Christmas Eve, but it's more like 10, 11 o'clock really. I have like a sandwich with them before I go to bed.
Oh, I literally have been sent to bed every Christmas Eve ever. Like, I still would now.
Even when you've been on a night out and stuff?
Well, if I'm in a night out, then she doesn't need to send me to bed, does she? I'm not there. Or the past 2 Christmases, I've gone
but
out.
you could come in while Santa's doing his stuff.
No, I'm way too late for that.
Okay.
The past 2 Christmas Eves, I've gone out, and I don't regret it both times, but it is a little bit shit. Like, you have a nice Christmas Eve, like, you have good memories and stuff, but then you kind of just sacrifice a little bit of your well-being the next day. So you're enjoying Christmas Day, but you're a bit half not there. But luckily,
I don't think I could do it.
you don't do anything on Christmas Day anyway, so like...
Yeah, but it's all about feeling good and being happy with family and stuff. And if you have a hangover, it's like killing you all day. I think that would ruin my Christmas.
I think the Christmas Day vibes kind of took over the hangover, and they helped me through. But if not, I would have probably stayed in bed all day.
Imagine that, spend the day in bed on Christmas.
Well, I woke up really late for Christmas Day and I felt terrible. I was like, no! I got to wake up late. It was the latest I ever woke up on Christmas Day ever, and I felt so bad for it. But it's because I was sick the night before. But not this year. This year I'm going to bed nice and early and sober.
What time's getting up late then for you?
On Christmas Day, 10:30.
Oh, really? That's quite late. I'd usually
That's
get up at like 7.
That's like the best part of the day, and I missed it. But my sister wasn't, Vicky wasn't home. Like, Vicky hadn't arrived yet. And that's partly the reason why I get up early, because like Christmas morning with her is like the pinnacle of what I find a Christmas morning, if that makes sense.
Okay.
So because she wasn't there, I don't feel as bad, because what would be happening anyway? Just be watching my mum and dad get ready. What I always find fascinating is asking people what they do on Boxing Day, which Americans, Boxing Day is the day after Christmas Day. I don't know why we have that. I don't know why it's called Boxing Day, but some people love Boxing Day and have these massive traditions. Some people like prefer Boxing Day. People have like these very set schedules for their Boxing Day. And then others are like, Boxing Day? Who does stuff on Boxing Day?
Do you do anything for Boxing Day usually?
I mean, it used to be our second Christmas Day, because we'd spend it at my nan's house.
Other grandparents, yeah.
And like all of the family would be there.
Yeah.
And like my granddad would dress up as Santa Claus, and it would genuinely be a second Christmas because we'd have buffet food, which is my favourite.
Or just like party food?
Yeah. Like loads of prawn platters and egg sandwiches. And we'd play games, like there'd be a little game room we could play in, and just like chat, and then like open each other's like family presents, because we'd save those presents for that day.
Yeah.
So it was literally like so exciting. Like I think when I think of Christmas as a kid, my mind goes to those the Boxing Day events more than at home. But my nan's not alive anymore, and most of those people aren't alive anymore who used to go to that. So we just kind of like change what we do now. But it's very chill. We'll probably just like spend it at my cousin's or something. There's not really a tradition anymore because it like changes every year.
Yeah. What you basically just described is almost exactly the same as what we would do. Like we'd spend Christmas Day at my mum's house, like all the kids, and then Boxing Day would go to my grandma's, and the rest of the family would be there usually. So that's second Christmas Day.
When you think back to that now, doesn't it make you feel funny?
What way?
The idea of all of your family going to your grandma's house.
Oh.
That gives me anxiety now. Like hearing you just say that, I was like, ugh. What do you mean they've all gone to your grandma's house? Like my brain's just on like germ overdrive.
It doesn't. I think I just associate everything separately to the coronavirus. So.
Just me then.
Yeah, it was like another Christmas Day really, and we'd all play games and stuff at the table and party hats. I always cringe at the party hat bit though.
Because your head's too big.
Yeah, it always snaps. And it always looks stupid on me as well.
You should get custom made hats.
Yeah, it's
big heads. You should just start a business.
Start a business and party hats.
For big heads.
RuneScape party hats.
Nerd jokes. Do you still write a letter to Santa Claus?
Me?
Mm-hmm.
I don't know if I ever did, you know. I might have done when I was in like primary school. Like when I was literally like a little kid. But I don't remember it. Do you?
Even on Christmas Eve?
Christmas Eve? You write a letter to him last second?
I never wrote a letter to him like by post that everyone seems to do, like the 1st of December. To me, as a kid, I was like, that's so early. Why don't you just wait till Christmas Eve?
What did you do with the letter?
Put it on the fireplace.
Oh, so you left it in your house from the scene. What did it say?
I still do it. Literally did it last year.
What sort of stuff's on the letter? Have a great time going through people's houses. Hope you have a lovely Christmas.
Yeah. Tell him that I've been good. Tell him the things that I've done.
He already knows though.
Well, he might get confused. There's a lot of people out there he has to tend to. And then I say what I want. Give him my things.
And then he makes it in your house. His elves come in as well and make it with him.
Well, he's got a massive sack, so
yeah.
He reads what I want and then he goes and finds it.
Oh, okay. See, I thought kids sent out what they want in advance, and then the elves make it in the factory, especially for you. And then he comes and delivers it.
I write a Christmas list.
Ah, right. So you've already told him what you wanted.
But that just stays in the house. He's magic, you know. He kind of knows already what you want, but you're just kind of confirming it.
Yeah. Manifest.
It is a little bit like writing a letter of intention, to be fair. Like, I never stopped writing the letter because I was like, why not? It's nice to write letters.
You still do it? You tell him you've been a good girl.
I still put out carrots and mince pies. Well, we don't have mince pies this time, but I'll put out carrots and cider.
Inside, I'm probably gonna have a roast korma soon.
Roast korma?
Korma.
Korma.
Korma. Like passing
I'm gonna have a roast korma soon. Literally sounds like you mean like roast curry. Speaking of, did I just get gravy in my drink? I never stopped believing in Santa.
Even today.
Yeah. I get a tiny bit triggered when someone says, what age did you stop believing in Santa?
But is that because you just like to have faith, full stop?
It's like me saying to you, what age did you stop believing in miracles? Well, once you stop believing, they won't happen.
Oh.
So...
Is that the logic?
It just seems weird to me to say, you know, I don't believe in Santa anymore, Santa isn't real. When Santa himself is faith.
Faith.
He is goodwill. He is love. Giving. Happiness. I just spat meat out. It's like saying, when did you stop believing in Christmas? Okay, hon. I didn't. There's another question. I would love to know people's responses to this. How many of you celebrate Christmas but aren't religious?
Probably most people.
Why? Personally, me, because any holiday I get, I like to milk. Because
yeah, I think that's the same with most people.
it's just an excuse to have fun and like freaking enjoy yourself, do you know what I mean?
I'll take any excuse to have a drink and party and be happy with family and friends.
See this drink?
Is this magnetic or is it your bracelet that's magnetic?
My bracelet. If you would like to see the process of me cooking this, by the way, there was a video that went up yesterday. Actually, it might even be the same day I post this because let's be real here. I was slow with Vlogmas this year, so I'm like multiple uploading a day.
So on Christmas morning you're going to have like 6 videos lined up to upload on the same day.
Merry Christmas, everyone.
It's your gift.
Yep. Oh my god.
You done? You got loads left. I might be finished soon.
Ugh. Cooking food always makes you less excited about eating it. I hate that.
Really?
Food tastes so much better when it's not made by you.
Oh, I think it's I think the opposite.
It's a bit like when you eat someone else's sandwich.
Oh no, I'd rather eat my own sandwich.
Oh no.
Oh no. I think because I make things exactly how I like them. So.
What about drink? When someone makes you a drink, it's so much nicer than if you were to make it.
I don't know. I think there's some sort of like pride or something behind, like you've just went through the effort to do it,
Damoon.
and you're gonna enjoy more of it, I guess.
Well, I wish I thought like that, but for me, I can't even explain the reason why, to be fair.
It's because someone served you, someone's waited on you. You like that?
It's not even that. I don't think about how great it is that my mum's like laboured in the kitchen for this food. It's more like I'm chilling, food comes my way, banging. No stress involved.
What would you give it out of 10?
Or it's like when you've been thinking about the food for like 3 hours, then when you eat the food, it's like underwhelming.
Well, I think this is lush.
Thank you.
What would you give it out of 10?
I don't even know, because I've got to think about what roast I would give a 10.
Don't take it too seriously. Just what number feels right.
I guess a Toby Carvery would be a 10.
Really?
I love Toby Carvery roasts.
Toby Carvery is good, but it's good because it's like convenient, I suppose.
That's what I mean, right? So once again,
Yeah, but
no
if you
stress. Makes it taste nicer. Though I do like how there's options that you wouldn't usually bother to make yourself. Like I like how you can have cauliflower cheese, and the stuffing is just endless, literally.
I would say a Toby Carvery is like a 7 or maybe an 8 for me.
What's the best roast you've ever had?
My own.
The first roast you ever made me is like a 9.5.
It's like set in stone for like
I don't know why that one in particular was so good.
Hall of Fame. That was a good impression, though, right?
I was really shocked.
What do you think? You didn't feel like you got the vibes that I could cook until you saw it.
I think it's from like years of having the same type of roast dinner from my parents' house. And then that was my first ever roast dinner not at home.
Have your exes never cooked a roast dinner for you?
No. And bear in mind that I didn't used to like roast dinners, so like I just about came around to liking them, and then I just thought like the one from home was nice, it was alright. But then I had like my first like really nice one from you. And then obviously Toby Carvery.
It's more just like different style of dinner, isn't it?
Everyone's got their own like quirks.
Yeah. Because I guess you got to take into account that some people do things as like shortcuts to make it easier to cook, and some people cook things specifically in certain ways because they like it like that. So.
Well, I think like you said, everyone's got their
own taste and stuff.
They weigh up what's worth the extra effort, and some people would argue that it's worth spending longer time on the roast potatoes, for instance, which is what you do. Now I've had stuffing with this. I can't ever imagine skipping that. That doesn't take a lot of effort, luckily. But you could just be like, oh, we won't have stuffing because who cares? But then someone else, that might be the whole point of them wanting a roast dinner. I'm dying here.
I'm going to pray.
You're supposed to pray before the food, not afterwards.
Oh, Lord.
Give me strength.
That was lush. Thank you very much.
It's okay. Sorry if I seem a little bit deflated in this video. I just cooked a roast dinner and I'm really tired. So. This month has been exhausting. I'm exhausted.
But we're doing the last run up to Christmas, so
As a kid, I used to watch my mum and dad treat Christmas Day as like finally some relaxation, and I was like, are you mad? This is when we buzz our energy up. But then you get older and you're like, can't wait for Christmas Day, just have a nap. Or like that period between Christmas Day and New Year is nice, where there's like not much going on, just chilling, just chill vibes.
Yeah.
Good TV. We don't have TV, but you know what I mean.
Yeah.
Chocolate.
You can stream stuff. Chocolate.
God. I must be enjoying this because I didn't even realise it's nearly gone. This is growing on me. Red wine might be my new thing next.
So, how did you make the mulled wine? Is there just like a bottle of red wine in there which you've added stuff to?
I didn't even make anything.
Oh.
You just boil it.
Oh, really?
There's spices in the box, but you add those spices to a bottle of red wine.
So the bottle that's already in there is already pre-spiced?
It's just red wine with cinnamon sticks in it. And
Okay. That's cool. I thought it was like a make your own kit. We have to like put things in and like...
But I read the instructions like 4 times and I'm pretty sure it means this is for to make your own.
Does it taste spicy and stuff then?
Smell it.
Oh, yeah. That's gingery or cinnamon.
Yeah, both. I cannot breathe. Right. I think that is all.
Criminal. You've left some potatoes.
Oh no, I just cannot.
And a Yorkshire pudding.
I just cannot. I simply cannot. Thank you very much.
I feel like we've just basically wolfed that down and talked crap for the past like 20 minutes.
And there you
I don't think that's even going to be entertaining,
Mukbang.
but maybe that's just me. And plus we probably oozed like no energy.
I know,
So people are going to be watching this like...
I'm dreading watching this back because I probably seem like a miserable girl. Thank you very much for watching, and thank you if you watched the whole of Vlogmas. Thank you so much, honestly. No, I mean it though. Like when you're on your last tether trying to work your way through all of the videos, it's so uplifting and like boosting. Is that the word? Boosting. To see people coming back, like the same usernames, the same comments, like people tagging me on Instagram stories or tweeting me. It's just like people aren't aware of how much that helps people, not just me, but just content creators in general. Like interact with content creators because it makes their friggin' day. Trust. Speaking of, I'm on social media such as Twitter, Facebook and Instagram. I have a Facebook page for my tarot readings. I have a Patreon if you want to support me on there. Thank you to my biggest patrons. So thank you. I hope you have or had a lovely Christmas, regardless of however you spent it. Just enjoy whatever you have. Doesn't matter what it is, even if that's your freaking fish, your dog, your boyfriend, whatever. Like, it's not going to be forever. Yeah. Next Christmas will be better. Fingers crossed. I'm like trying to uplift people, but I'm also like, will it?
We can hope.
We can hope. Have hope, have faith, and
stay happy.
Yeah.
Stay healthy.
Stay healthy.
And just take every day as it comes and enjoy.
Loads of love from my house to yours.